Ho, 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 movie lovers. Welcome back to Mike and Jujus Movie Corner, where we break down the films that make us laugh, cry, and everything in between, y'all.
And today we're getting festive, Mike. We're talking about the 1988 Christmas classic, Scrooged.
You mean the movie that traumatized a generation of kids with that creepy ghost of Christmas future?
Man, that thing gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
But before we get into that spooky stuff, let's give our viewers the setup.
Alright, so Bill Murray, the classic Bill Murray, plays Frank Cross. He is basically the meanest TV executive in New York, maybe even the whole world. So think Ebenezer Scrooge, but with a corner office and a whole lot more attitude.
The way Murray plays this role is just perfect. He really embodies Frank Cross. Only Bill Murray can make being such a massive jerk so entertaining to watch.
Definitely. Hey, do you remember that scene where he fires Bobcat Goldthwait on Christmas Eve?
But Cross, it's Christmas. That whole sequence is brutal.
Yeah.
But it sets up such a great redemption arc.
And after he gets fired, he's outside with the bottle, and the car comes by, gets it wet, and his bottle falls out. Poor guy. Alright, speaking of great performances, though, let's talk about these ghosts. You had David Johansen as the Ghost of Christmas Past, and I mean, he was just a likable character.
Yes.
The very hilarious Carol Kane as the Ghost of Christmas Present. And do not forget about the terrifying effects it took to bring that Ghost of Christmas Future to life.
Talk about perfect casting. The way the Ghost of Present slaps him around while teaching him life lessons. That's therapeutic to watch.
Yeah, she hits him with the toaster. Alright, you know what I love about this movie? It is not just another straight adaptation. It's got this meta element with Frank producing his own crazy live TV version of A Christmas Carol.
The production values on that show within the show, pure 80s cheese, and I'm here for it.
We're back with more Scrooge talk on Mike and Juju's Movie Corner. Alright.
Mike, we need to discuss the supporting cast. Bryce Cummings as the new guy trying to weasel in on Frank's job.
Definitely perfect sleazeball energy. Like, that guy just embodies the sleazeball.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Alfre Woodward as Frank's secretary Grace. Now, she brings so much heart to this movie. And her son really steals the show, guys. He is the Tiny Tim character, but with a lot more trauma.
Let's get into our favorite scenes. Mine has to be when Frank finally breaks down those walls and discovers his Christmas spirit.
Hey, it's kind of like watching the Grinch's heart grow 3 times, but with a whole lot more 80s swagger.
The way this movie balances comedy with actual emotional depth, that's not easy to pull off.
Hey, you can say that again. It really has a little bit of it all. And can we take a second to talk about how well this movie still holds up? Now, sure, there are some effects that are outdated, but the message about not taking life and relationships for granted, hey guys, that's a timeless thing.
Definitely. Though I have to ask, on our rewatch scale, where does this land for you?
Alright, so for me, this is a solid annual rewatch for me. It's right up there with the other Christmas classics that we all love, like Elf, Home Alone, Gremlins, Nightmare Before Christmas, all the greats.
Same. It's got that perfect mix of humor, heart, and just enough edge to keep it interesting on repeat viewings.
Definitely. Alright, folks, it is time for our final verdicts. So, Juju, take it away.
Scrooge gets 4.5 out of 5 candy canes for me. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close for a Christmas comedy.
Candy cane sounds really good right now. Alright, for me, it gets 4.5 candy canes as well. You've got the performances, the humor, the message. It all really works, guys. Just dock half a point for that creepy, nightmare-fueled ghost of Christmas future.
You gotta bring him up.
Hey, it did things to me as a kid.
Fair enough. Well, that's our show for today, folks.
Hey, y'all remember to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment telling us your favorite Scrooge moments. And don't forget, drive by the Notification Bell's house and make sure and grab their Christmas lights as you're going by and just pull them all down.
So, and don't be a Frank Cross. Spread some holiday cheer.
That's right, y'all. Until next time, this is Mike and Jujus Movie Corner.